Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. Last night's reading, that was very impromptu that I did for the collective, was quite powerful and intense. It was super late at night. It was like 11 something at night. I just was like, wow. And then the cards came out and I thought, oh yeah, there it is. So for those of you who did watch it, you know it's powerful. Those of you who didn't feel resonating with the title of it, it's not for you. Four Swords. This feminine here has been in a place of safety and protection, and she's literally been protecting her heart. And she's been at home. She's been peaceful and calm, and she's been healing, and she's been protected. There's nothing happening, and she's not upset by that. She's comforted in just what is. It's like this nothingness that she is soaking in. She's like literally soaking in the nothingness. She's grounded and she feels so at peace and calm that she's getting like the best rest and sleep. So something here has completely calmed her nerves. The issue is though, is that her heart's there, right? You can see her heart is on the outside. So it's like she's wearing her heart outside on her sleeve, but she's just kind of at peace, waiting for, and she's not even waiting, she's like sleeping, doing her own thing, but she's ready. This is a weird analogy, but it's Thanksgiving coming up. But you know, like how when the turkey is done and the thermometer red thing pops out of the turkey? I feel like that's it. Like the heart pops out like, I'm ready. It's like ready to come out of the oven. Like she's ready for love. Yeah, there she fucking is. See the Queen of Cups. She's open and receptive to love. And only high vibrational love, because that's the way she loves herself. She's coming up as a Queen of Cups. We know that. Means she knows her worth. She practices self-love, and there's no fucking way that she would accept anything less than that. There's this really deep feeling of it's like she's saying, I'm ready. Something shifts inside of this feminine and she feels ready, or it's that moment of it's just about for the thing to pop up in the turkey to be ready. It's like at any second now, Oh my God, it's at any moment. But it starts with you. You have to be ready. There he fucking is. Oh my God, there he is. Falls right on top of her. Because once she's ready, he comes right in. It's like not even any hesitation. It's kind of like on my live earlier today on Instagram, we talked about how the shark card came out. And the shark is this energy of like they're very direct and they're aggressive. When she's ready, it comes. And you can see that this would be a very boss-like motherfucker. He's patient. And he's got a chess piece in his hand, and that symbolizes that he plays chess, not checkers. He's probably very seasoned, and he could be very business-minded. He might be somebody who's a shot caller, you know what I mean? But there's this thing about patience. And it's funny because today on that live, I was talking about the fact that I saw it in my head, that clip from the movie Life Itself, where she tells him like, hey, you ever gonna ask me out? You ever gonna ask me out, Will? she's like all flustered by it, right? Because there's like obvious tension. There's obviously something. There's something there. And it's like, no, you're not. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. And she's like, you're not? Okay, bye. Like literally walking away. 8 of Cups, bye. I remember what he says to her. He says, Abby, when I ask you, when I finally make a move, I'm not asking you to just be my girlfriend. I'm basically asking you to be my fucking wife. He goes on this spiel, right? But I don't remember it verbatim, but it's basically the gist of it, where she gets so stunned and shocked. She's like, because he's like, I'm not going to ask you out on a date. When I'm ready to ask you, I'm going to ask you to be my wife. Because this kind of a person doesn't fuck around. They don't bullshit. They're not out wasting time. They're probably really, you know, all about their money. And this is that type of an energy that, like, he knows what he wants and he goes after it. He knows, if he doesn't know what movie he's going to make next, he waits and he strategizes and he figures it out. It's like he's playing chess. And he may have had to wait because he's waiting until she's ready. See, he's not making a move. He's waiting until she's ready. When he gets the call and the signal that she's ready, here we go, it's done, ding, he comes right in. Like, a lot of people will be like, well, love's not coming in. And it's like, are you really ready? Well, no, I still got a lot of work to do. Then why would you want love to come in right now if you still have a lot of work to do? The relationship could end up being very tumultuous. You want a tumultuous relationship? You want it to just come in and be something that could have been so great, but it's just horrible because the two of you fuckers don't know what to do because you're not tempered. There's been no healing. That's what you want? I don't think so. It's almost like this frustration. There's something about she walks away. I feel like it's like she knows what she deserves and says, if you're not going to, then bye. I'm gonna move in another direction. This is either the same one coming in with the offer, like, yo, I'm gonna ask you, but when I do, it's gonna be to be my fucking wife. I'm not asking with the intention of going out on a date to fuck around and bullshit. We're not gonna just go out to the movies and go home after the Cheesecake Factory. When I ask you, this is because it's serious and because I know you're the one. See that? It gives me the chills. See, are you ever going to ask me out? Are you ever? So this tells me that for some of you, there's a connection between a person, that it's there's some kind of thing, there's a spark, there's a thing, there's a something. Right? Are you ever going to ask me out? And then let's say you guys are single. This is also saying, well, when is it going to come? It's almost like she's gotten so bored doing something or in a particular direction, she gets up and she leaves. So you may have sat there like that. This could even be for like a job. It doesn't always have to be love. Put it where it belongs. It's like an energy of, I'm going to move in this direction because this right here is nothing's happening. I talked about it on my live as well today when we're waiting for the pot of water to boil. And we stand there and we're like, when is it going to boil? When is it going to boil? It's not. Okay, let me go sit down and watch TV. And you turn around, you walk in another direction. Okay, I'm going to go do my own thing. And then as soon as you're all into something else, there comes the water over boiling. Well, water doesn't overboil when there's nothing in it. But you know what I mean? It just starts, and you run over there, you're all fucking impatient. Oh God, rest in Jesus Christ. But you were waiting for it, but it's an inconvenience in that moment that it's finally ready. Or that it's finally time. Waiting for it to be time, and then when it's time, are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? You sure you're ready? Okay. If you say so. Cause what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do when he comes? I hope the fuck you are. I wish a motherfucker would. When a motherfucker really do come in, what you gonna do? You better be ready. Because that kind of an emperor energy, they're not fucking around. They're not playing games. They don't want their time wasted. It's a higher vibrational frequency. It's not a fuck boy that just wants to date just to fuck around and get his dip his whistle in some, what do they call it? dip his stick into anything. Sudden. This will not leave the bottom of the fucking deck. And we'll talk about that in a second. It will not. I'm just going to take it. It will not. Now, the Tower is this unexpected outside force that comes in and just wreaks havoc. It just destroys everything. But it destroys what's not working. And it rearranges what doesn't belong. So the Tower doesn't come in just to create mischief and malice. There's no malice intent. It's not really malefic, although it can feel like that sometimes. But the Tower can be like two souls crashing together and like a spark being created. But it's sudden and it's unexpected, and it's just like that. I'm telling you, it's like when you forget that the water is on the stove and you're waiting for it to boil, you forgot about it, and then there it goes. I think that there's something here that you kind of let go of, or you turn in the other direction, and then it comes. You ever have that where like you're waiting for a delivery? You keep looking, it's not gonna come, and then it just comes randomly when you forgot that you were waiting for it? The Sun. If that doesn't look like she's fucking ready, I don't know what is. So, the feminines are naturally drawn to the moon. So we are the moon, right? La Luna. Goddess Mahina. We are the moon. That's just feminine energy. The masculines are the sun. It's like she's open to the sun, but not just any sun. Her sun. There's a direct connection between the sun and the moon. It's like a fucking eclipse. See that direct connection between, it's magnetic. The forces behind this are just so unreal. It's like gravity shifts. The axis of the universe shifts when that happens. The crossing of two paths that are meant to cross for this particular purpose. It's big. It's big shit. But it can only be if the feminine is ready. You can see she's actually walking towards the sun too, right? You see there in the card? She has to be open to love, but she also has to be open to them. It's just, you have to, it's magnetic. It's the sun and the moon. It's polar opposites. It's masculine and feminine. It's light and it's dark. And they're the perfect match. And it's something about it's quite unexpected with the Tower. I was enchanted to meet you. Maybe you didn't think you would be. Maybe you were minding your business on a Tuesday afternoon going grocery shopping, and boom, Kanani, there they are. What if that happens? What if that would be the case? What if one day you just say, this is just going to be a regular thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this event and it's just not a big deal because I don't meet anyone ever. And then you go to this event and there they are. It's like magic. It's like magic. The fuck was that? Flew all the way over there. Sorry guys, hold on. What is it? Oh my God, the Nine of Swords. She's worried it wasn't gonna happen. Worried it's not gonna come because she was waiting or she was anticipating, and oh God, so it's not gonna happen. Let me walk, let me leave, let me go read my book, let me go watch TV. Are you ready if you're looking for it? Energetically, it comes via the path of least resistance, and the path of least resistance would be you not waiting for it. Seven of Wands. She's under major protection. She just has been. Like, a lot of you guys have just been in this protective bubble. You've been healing. You have been minding your own business, doing your thing, doing spiritual inner work. This Nine of Swords could also be where you may have had to mourn something or someone. I get a sense of mourning, saying goodbye. It's saying goodbye. I mean, it does confirm that with the Eight of Cups card. Leaving. You see what I'm saying? She has to leave. And before she leaves, she takes one final look. She gives one little cry. She gives out one more little sigh. She just pauses for a moment. It's a release. That's releasing something. It's walking away. It's goodbye. She's letting it go. And it feels like that shift creates something. I'm hearing Barbra Streisand song in my head. This is it. Oh, I finally found someone to share my life. You have magic. The ritual card says magic. I literally just said it's like magic. You have the candle, hope, guidance, clarity. It's so like old, past lifey with the candle. Lighting a candle so they can find their way back home. Is her heart the candle? Her heart lights up. She becomes enlightened. That's what is the candle symbolism. That's how they find their way in the dark. It's how they know it's safe. Back in the day, right, you'd have to put a candle in the windowsill so they knew it was safe to come over. They knew you were accepting company. It was an open invitation. Safe to come. Oh, it makes me feel so emotional. It's like she's telling him it's safe, it's time to come home. Let's get into this extended. Oh my God, I got the chills. It's gonna be on Patreon. Below this video, click the word more. If you're not following me already on Patreon, that link will be below and all that info. A reminder that my meet and greet is next month in Wine Country, Petaluma, California. This is gonna be for all of the feminines to get together. Tickets are still on sale, but they will end on the 25th of this month. Check that out. Also, I am continuously packing up the pre-orders, and I don't know. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking and sharing, and I'll see you in the extended. Love you.